if you're here. I'm just getting fired up. Just getting fired up, guys. Getting fired up. So I'll tell you the story. Well, no one's here yet, so I'll just chill for a second while I grab my headphones. Did some rewiring around here. Rerouted some stuff around a little bit. It's a little bit more conducive to doing what I'm doing. And we're just firing up. Still wearing this goofy Patagucci, as they say, fleece. Looking like a straight up dark. Alright, switch the inputs on this monitor. I thought I was going to be looking at an edit, but apparently the file I was expecting has not arrived via Dropbox yet, so and probably won't tonight because I'm thinking that the person who's working on it is done asleep or otherwise indisposed. I hope so. And will be happening, so that's fine. That's fine. I'm just rearranging my desk here. Getting the old PC keyboard. I got 3 keyboards to monitor now because I'm bad at unifying. I don't have a KVM. Maybe I should get a KVM, but I feel like those modern computers, like when you suddenly jack out their mouse and keyboard from them, they get like very upset about that. So I don't know how super great KVMs are. Hey, how's it going, TCR Boy Scout? So I don't know if KVMs are like really cool anymore. About keyboard, video, mouse switchers. And I am just getting going here. Just making sure I can see all the windows that I must see to make sure that everything is going strong. You know, that's how it is. Okay. Really wish. Damn it. Can you just pop out that damn channel? Messages, muting, window, zoom, help, view. Man. Preferences. Maybe it's in preferences. I have a Discord server for patrons, and man, I gotta say, it's going alright, Honolulu Baguette. Yeah, Patrick. Let me know if levels are off or anything like that. But I have a Discord server for patrons from a Patreon friends, and it's like Discord is a frustrating thing. It's a frustrating thing. SND backwards S is asking me if I had any issues finding out a predicament to my hardware and storage predicament. So if you're in stream, the answer is I haven't really thought about it since we've talked about it last. And if you're not, that's on Twitter. I'm not going to be able to get back to you right now. But thank you, Tumblr. So let's thank you, Tumblr Sam, very much. So let's fire up the old Elder Scrolls. I got this murder cat going. And in case anybody's asking, I'm having kind of an improved whiskey old-fashioned, a jazzy old-fashioned. It's just an old-fashioned made with rye and split the simple with maraschino. And I haven't had one like that in a while. It's very nice. My headphones are telling me that maybe they're not connected properly. I'm not hearing it. That sounds a little better. A little more promising. It's a weak connect. Yeah, that's better. The levels are way down. And also, you guys can't see, so let's fix that. Okay, and we'll just lock the old Windows key so we don't... Oh. Weird. Is this keyboard not connected? Hang on now. Gotta make sure the keyboard's working. If it's... Nope, it's working. Sorry, guys. I thought I was a little bit more set to go than apparently I am. I don't know about 100, but you know. That's weird. Like, look at the numbers there. It's just like all over the place how that decides to adjust. So if I hold this down and that, it should... Oh, it's function? Okay, it's function. My bad. Alright, back to... Let's get the old Elder Scrolls going. Yeah, I'm changing some stuff around up here. As far as the old setup goes. I've got some more new lights. This light here is a different light than I was using. You can't tell the difference, but I can, because the old one was 1 foot by 3 feet, so it was huge. It's like sitting next to an open window. This one is just 1 foot by 1 foot. It's much smaller, so it's a little bit less, it's like the sun in my face. Hey, how's it going? Respect the cheese wheel. Respect the cheese wheel. You know what I'm gonna do too? I'm gonna increase the, yeah, there we go. Decrease the resolution or whatever on the browser so I can read the chat easier. Let me know if the game levels, the volume is weird or something. So, I'm trying to remember what we've been up to here. We've been kind of clearing out this dungeon for literally just because I stumbled into it and I thought, let's do it. And if I recall, it got... Oh, the passion fruit liquor is Passoa. Actually, it's funny. Somebody was saying that it's not from Brazil. Oh, the bottle is handy. I want to grab it. Can you guys stand by for just 1 second? I'm just going to run to my bar and see if I can grab that bottle, because I want to look at it. I'm back. New background. It's actually, well, thanks for saying so. I mean, it's kind of the same. I mean, maybe you haven't been in a while. It's been the same for weeks now. The only thing that's really different tonight is that I've rerouted some wires to make my life more easy, and that I have a smaller softbox on my side here than the giant one that I had. So it's this stuff. It's called Passoa. It's really funny because I swore it was from Brazil, but it's not. It does have a flag of Brazil on it, and it does say made with passion fruit juice from Brazil, liqueur, product of France. What do you say to that? I don't know. But I gotta say, and the dye in it, it says artificial colors. It's got plenty of red dye in it. It's not, you know, it's not fancy stuff. But what I will say is that it tastes like passion fruit. And passion fruit can be a pain in the butt to get if you're not in a place where it's common. And even if you have them, they're not fun to juice. So, I don't know. I gotta say, I might prefer Passoa to real passion fruit to some degree. Tatus Duris. Tough titties, my man. Snide the Corral seems super interesting, he says. Yep. Have you lost some weight? Man, this guy respect the cheese wheel is about all about those the compliments. I'm liking it. No. I have not lost weight. If anything, I have gained it. I don't know where those came from, but we'll definitely want to reclaim them. I guess I've been sick for a while, so maybe I've lost weight. I've been sick and I haven't been drinking, so that's a factor. It's sort of an old improved whiskey cocktail, improved old-fashioned. It's an old-fashioned with a little bit of maraschino in it, basically. Very nice, very unpleasant, very pleasant. I swear, it tastes exactly like passion fruit. I mean, like, I don't taste anything but passion fruit in it. So, to me, it's like a handy ingredient. I mean, it might be totally artificial. It might be completely bright red dye, passion fruit garbage. I don't know. But what I will say is that it tastes like passion fruit. And that is pretty nice. Cocktails consoles, nice. Passion fruit simple syrup. It wouldn't be that hard to make. It's just it won't stay good. You know, like if you put passion fruit juice into a simple syrup, it's gonna go bad. You can probably get like in at least around where I'm at, you can go to like the Goya aisle or something, like the Spanish foods, Mexican foods aisle, and you can probably get yourself some. Oh, look at this guy! He's just standing here waiting for me to murder him. And you could probably get canned passion fruit juice or something. Oh, I think we finally found where I'm trying to get to. I've been trying to get into this tower forever. Not forever, but like the last time I played. I haven't had Ancho Rays red. I have the... Where did that person's... Oh, that's weird. They fell over here. Nice. Nice. I guess. So I haven't had the red bottle. That's nonsense. Passion fruit is so tart. I mean, passion fruit is like pucker your mouth tart. And grenadine tastes nothing like that. And I can't imagine... I don't know what black cherry effin is, but I mean, I guess if it's really tart cherries, it might get you somewhere there, but... I'm being asked... First off, why is my phone making sounds? It should be on silent. Is that coming through my phone? It might be coming through this computer, in which case I should mute it. My favorite way to get blue into a drink... Well, wait a second. Imperial bow, thank you. Iron arrow... Let's see if we have to use it the other way. A favorite way to get blue into a drink without using blue curacao. It's a tough question, man. Every single... Yeah, we do have some chatbots, Bill. Holy shit, Bill, with the fucking... The bits, man. Come on, man. You are a saint. I'm gonna ban you from gifting too much. I'm not gonna ban you, but you know what I'm saying. Sneak shot in your face. In the groin. In the face. I'm dead. We should do that again. So, the thing about blue curacao is, yeah, it is just curacao dyed blue, but the tradition of making your curacao blue apparently goes back a long, long way. So it's not like there's no reason that curacao would be dyed blue. Like, there is... So that's something to consider, I suppose. And then... Look at all this gold these people got paid. Jeez. Ooh. Not worth any money? Man, that steel armor is valuable, huh? Too bad it's so freaking heavy. Take the contract. Possible I can collect upon it. I don't really know. Good evening. Yeah, it's middle of the night. It's 11:46 p.m. here. Okay, so what was I talking about? I was talking about passion. Was I talking about passion fruit? Oh, curacao. So it actually does come from... They used to make it with butterfly pea blossoms. It goes way, way back to like the dawn of curacao, apparently, which I found out in my research. And actually, it was looking into that. That's how I found out that that you could do the pea blossoms thing. Look at these guys. Sharing rewards, being so cool. All these bits from Grim Gaming. Ah, Howler Head Banana. What's that, Grim Gaming? I don't even know. You're not a bartender, but your friends make you mix because you're the guy who can't. Can't what? Can't drink? Hey, Chaplain. I haven't caught a stream in a hot minute. I haven't been in a stream in a hot minute. Whoops. Well, welcome back. Bill! My saint. It's another hype train. I'm thinking about I have a designer working on more emotes, more bits, loyalty reward buttons, or whatever they are. All that jazz. I'm thinking about, for bits symbols, we could use like a kind of who's who of video game currencies. Like, so Mario coins and rupees and like rings from Sonic, and just like run the gamut until we find 30 of them, because I guess I need 30 of them. Ice cube bits, that's a neat idea. Yeah, if you guys have ideas for that kind of stuff, I'm all ears, because I don't really know. Apparently there is some VR cocktail simulator. I don't know what the heck it is. And also apparently I got the name of the main character way wrong in Valhalla. That was silly of me. I don't know where I got that information from though, you know? Let's just do a, what is it, F6, F5, quick saving? Yeah, there we go. You hate the sound and feeling of shaving ice, but boy, you love it. You love it. You think different types of drinks for bits? So what do you do for emotes then? What do you do for loyalty rewards? For like, you know, long-time subscribers, that kind of thing. Because I don't really know the answer. I haven't figured out what I'm going to do with that stuff yet. Damn. Not quite an angle on this situation. I actually I think I want to get up into that tower, honestly, but I haven't figured out how to get in there just yet. But this is certainly not a bad place to start. Banana bourbon. Oh, man. Good luck with that. Is it any good? East Brunswick and Adelphia wines. I've never been to Adelphia in East Brunswick. I haven't spent much time in East Brunswick. I don't know if I've spent any time in East Brunswick. Go kill a dragon. Yeah. Bill, with the bits, man. Bill. Thank you, Bill. A shovel. Okay, I'll take my arrows back though. And a lockpick. We were short on lockpicks for a while. But we're gonna have to get a little sneaky here because. Oh, there you are, you skanker. Ah! Yeah, yeah. I don't know what to do. I don't know. I've got some ideas, but nothing like super solid or anything. As far as like bits and all that goes, but we're playing. Oh. Playing on like one shy of maximum difficulty here, and I think I'm like, I guess I'm actually, what am I, level 10? I'm a few levels up now, so. It's funny, I can't see him from here. There he is. If I can just clip his arm. Nope. Yeah, we're fucked. Pipe train level 2, emote. Thank you. I think we're gonna do so well here. It's funny that yeah, it's there's two. I have a couple of minds about the bits and emotes and all that stuff. Like one, I don't know how gamey I want my Twitch to look because it's like, yes, I know that Twitch is very game centric, but like I'm trying not to do exclusively game content on here. I also don't know how drinky I want it to look because yes, I am Greg from How to Drink, but this isn't How to Drink. I'm Greg from How to Drink. I'm trying to do other things here than just drinking stuff. So I'm back and forth. I don't know. Damn it. How's that guy so detecty? Ah. Go grab a Forsaken bow. Where would I get one? Nobody's here. Thanks, Duck Dodgers. Yeah, I want to do more of that for sure. That was super cool to me, too. I mean, like, that's what we're doing on Thursdays, so. Oh, my God. I'm so annoyed at myself because we had this guy, right? Just forget that I'm here, Buzz. It wasn't 11. Keep watching it, Tio. Keep watching it. Just keep watching it. Never stop. Put it on a loop. I need you to. No one's here. What do you think vodka tastes like, Tio?
Anybody there?
Ah!
Over here.
Alright.
Guess it's all clear now.
We'll get there. We're gonna make this happen. Not really, no mods. Sorry. I don't actually know enough about Skyrim. Like, my Fallout New Vegas game is highly modded, but I don't know enough about Skyrim to know what mods I would even want. What's up? Oh, you know what? I just realized. I can't tell how many people are in my chat, in my stream right now. 76. Cool. Don't fall, don't fall. What is up with the geometry here? Why can't I not? Oh, fuck. No, I can't see the other thing that's very important. If you're trying to talk to me on the Discord, it has just become impossible. Well, there we go. There we go. I can see the Discord just barely. Alright, there we go. Bill is the patron saint of How to Drink on Twitter. Twitcher. We're gonna die. It doesn't matter, we're gonna die. So yes, Bill is... I don't know what his opinion is about this, but I would say he is admittedly out of his mind with bits and gifted subs, and is... Bill, I'm working on something for you. I don't know what it's going to be yet, man, but I'm going to make you a plaque or something. I have no idea. What would you like? I've been thinking about some things like a challenge coin, like a custom Bill pin, a piece of my bar. I have no idea. But this is actually a conversation we've had. I'm like, what can I give this guy? Hey, 8-Bit Kaniko. Thank you. Shalom, new to Greg's Twitch. What'd you miss? Not much. We're just trying to be a murder cat and kind of sucking at it. Do an episode of the Drink Names Room. It's not a bad call. It would do very... I'm not going to lie. Unless I'm very smart about how I package it, it would do terrible on YouTube. But that might be worthwhile. It's okay. YouTube is a funny bitch, man. I shouldn't say that word. The B word. Anyway, we got big plans. You know, I keep asking my wife what she wants me to do, and she won't tell me. I mean, not that she's being cagey about it, but she's just like, I don't know. What do you guys think I should do with my wife? Other than, you know, let's keep it, you know, PG-13 in here. But what do you think I should do for my date for Valentine's Day? Pizza patch. Pizza pasta. First stream I popped into. I see stealth Skyrim archer build. Don't know what I expected. Love your shit though. Think it up. So like with the YouTube thing, if you make a video that your core audience doesn't click on in great numbers, right? Like the people who clicked on your video last week, if they don't click on it this week, YouTube says, oh shit, this guy's fucking up, and it doesn't show it to people. So it's like you have to keep giving people exactly what they signed up for. It doesn't really reward variety. So like doing content that's a little... Oh shit. A little bit outside of... Oh no.
Guess it's all clear now.
Stay home and cook, and going out is too much of a weight and stress. Yeah. I cook all the time though. I cook dinner 3 or 4 nights a week, so... Movie? Skydiving? No thank you. It's funny, I actually don't even know if my wife would go skydiving. Yeah, Chef. Yeah, Chef Peeker. Yeah. You know who's really good, Chef? If you've got a YouTube channel, and this is true for everybody, I love them. There's a lot of like quote growth hacker channels out there that are like designed to help you do better at YouTube. Most of them are the most annoying people in the universe, and I won't even mention them. But I really like Little Monster Media Company. Matt Galen runs a very scientific website and is go set up a scavenger hunt for her with a gift at the end. Get a sword so you aren't fucked when you're cornered. Smart idea. Take her out and watch an 80s horror movies. You seen the Punch Cat build? Oftentimes it's stronger than picking up a sword. Yeah, I mean, I don't know about a Punch Cat build, but it makes sense. I'll tell you what, Chef, man. Check out Little Monster Media Company. He's got some really, really smart stuff. I have never used Captain Morgan. I just consider Captain Morgan to be sort of... as a liquor snob, Captain Morgan is something I'm not a fan of. It's not so much that it's generic, it's a spiced rum, right? So it's not like rum. They're not saying, like, we have the best ingredients. We are carefully distilling this under careful supervision in a way that will yield... They're saying, we made something that is technically rum, and then we put a bunch of flavors in it. And for me, it's like, yeah, there's so many good rums on the market. Like, so many. Rum is the most varied and prolific spirit, I think, in the universe. That... to go with something where it's like, well, what is the base spirit? What's the value here? What is it? And say, like, well, it doesn't matter. We're just covering it up with extra flavors that we're jamming into it. I don't know. I haven't tried Castillo Silver Rum. Yeah, but like the thing is, it's not even that you're spicing your rum. I can't think of a single rum cocktail, a single tiki cocktail, trad cocktail that calls for spiced rum, right? Like they all call for rum and ingredients that you then add to the rum. And you're effectively spicing the rum in the process of making the drink. So that's really kind of my whole thing about it. Any preference for whiskey? I have a preference for bourbon. I'm a bourbon fella. I'm not big on scotch. I mean, I like scotch once in a while. I remember I was drinking Glenfarclas last night because I was looking at the shelf, and I'm finally not feeling a little bit over my cold, so I can like drink. And I was like, you know what? I should try this Glenfarclas. And I ended up turning it into an old fashioned because I wasn't really big on it, which is kind of a shame, you know, because Glenfarclas is phenomenal, fancy stuff. Valentine's Day, I would recommend thinking back to all the little things you know your wife likes. Making a custom gift basket, even a small one that caters to her taste specifically rather than just the usual flowers and chocolate, can be a very personalized way to show your affection. Map-wise, we are just kind of like here in the Whiterun area where you are at Falder's Tooth. I was trying to do the Thieves Quest line, and then said, like, you know what, I'm not leveled up enough, so let's go get into some trouble. Have I seen Steve Will Do It? No, I haven't seen Steve Will Do It. What is it? You're a Jaeger man. I like Jaeger once in a while. Boy, I'll tell you, man, in my goth days, quote, Jaeger bombs, but it was just like Jaeger and Red Bull, not like a bomb. Sipped slowly, because I'm not, you know, I wasn't going to slam it or anything like that, but that was my drink of choice when I would go to the club. Dance the night away. This guy hits hard, you know? That's interesting. How do those two things... I mean... Black licorice is the primary flavor in Jägermeister, right? Also, I object to the idea that there's such a thing as anything other than black licorice. Like, licorice is the flavor of licorice. Red licorice isn't licorice. Ah, what do I mean when I say funky rum? Mostly, pot stilled rum. Rum that's distilled in a pot still as opposed to a column still, which is traditionally your Jamaican rums, and certain Haitian rums, and English-style rums, actually. Places that were English colonies tend to have what's called rum funk, and it tastes like rotting bananas, actually. I mean, it varies from rum to rum, but generally speaking, it tastes a bit like rotting bananas. So when I say funky rum, I mean like stinking, black, greasy bananas sitting on a dock. Ooh, I love it. Like copper kettle made booze. Sorry, I'm trying to follow the chat room. I'm not sure I understand. I used to drink screwdrivers a lot when I was in my early 20s. Yeah, I drank some bad stuff when I was a kid. Not that there's anything wrong with whatever you're enjoying, but you know what I mean. You can't kill the graybeards. Yes, this is one of my big complaints at this game, is that it's got a lot of immortal characters. Mingfish says, "Oh, okay." Rum distilled in a copper kettle. So a pot still. I can't Google this for you, but if you Google a pot still versus a column still, there are different technologies. The pot still, I mean, I actually have one behind me, to be honest. It's on the top shelf back there. But it's an alembic. It's a pot, and it's got a thing on the top and a line arm and a connector, and then that goes to a condenser coil, right? So it's a sealed unit, and you heat something up in a pot, and the vapors come out, and you collect them. A column still, also called continuous distillation, it looks like a chimney. And it's open at both ends, and you can keep adding wash to it and keep pulling distillate off of it. But the way that it works, it's basically, and I am doing my best here to explain this to you because I'm not a distiller. But wash is not water. I'm sorry, wash is the wrong phrase. I apologize. The mash, your beer, whatever it is that you're distilling. You know, you take your grains or your sugars or whatever. You take your thing, you ferment your thing into some kind of a wine or a beer. Then you distill the wine or the beer to take the water out, or well, however you do it, but whatever you want to think about it. But you're throwing away the liquidy parts that are not alcohol and keeping the alcohol. Right. And so we get to reflux. And so a column still is like a big chimney. And there's a bunch of different types of column stills. The one I'm going to describe right now is a coffee still, which is like the earliest kind of column still. It's a big chimney, and it's usually got steam running through it to make it really hot, which raises the temperature of the mash. And then that comes up through the column still, and then the column still, it might be packed with copper all the way up so that there's like all these condensation points so that stuff evaporates and then comes back down, and then evaporates and comes back down. So you're constantly sending it back down through itself. And what comes out at the very, very top, and of course I'm off camera here, what comes out at the very, very top is stuff that's been distilled like 17 or 100 times or whatever, effectively. A coffee still is actually, it's really neat. It's got all these like copper plates all the way through the chimney that have like little cups on them. So each one is like its own pot still. I think coffee stills, Coffey, named after this guy, Coffey, they make some of the most interesting spirits. So there's a clear rum that I love, and it's cheap shit too. It's rum Barbancourt Haitian White. It has got the most funky, detailed, complex flavor, I find. I love it. And it makes, to me, that really kind of weird bite that it has when you pair it up with a little lime and sugar. It makes to my favorite daiquiri. I love a rum Barbancourt White Haitian daiquiri. Beautiful. I love it. And it's because it's made in a coffee still, I think. I think it's made in a coffee still. Yeah, Mingfish it can. I don't have a favorite beer. I have favorite types of beers. I like I like ales that are not overly hopped, basically. I like a brown ale, or once in a while I like a Kolsch or something like that too. Okay, so if someone's bragging about how many times something is distilled, they're probably it's just marketing, right? And yes, it can. Multiple distillations can make the ABV higher, although a coffee still, or I'm sorry, a column still can, in a single pass, take you up to basically 95 proof. I mean, it kind of depends literally how tall the still is. If you had a 100-foot tall still, what's coming out at the top is going to be extremely nothing but alcohol. Vodkas tend to brag about how many times they're distilled. That's sort of like their purview. No whiskey I can think of is going to say like triple distilled. They don't give a shit because, I mean, they wouldn't. First off, it would be weird because whiskey is made in a pot still typically. Maybe it has to be. I'm not sure. Depends on where it's from. And so a pot still by its nature is you're only gonna. I mean, you might put something back through the pot still, but for the most part, it's only one still. Don't know. Valentine's Day way. If your wife is a big Harry Potter fan, you can go to Livian's website, make a custom-made wooden wand for her. She is not a big Harry Potter fan. She's a big children's books fan. She likes Harry Potter. She's a children's librarian. She has nothing. She's a fan. She's not a huge fan of Harry Potter. But that's a nice suggestion. Thank you. I like Old Grandad a lot because I think it has a lot of character. It's very flavorful. It's bottled in bond. And it's cheap. And so, honestly, I think a lot about, like, sure, I can spend... It's easy to find, a $200 bottle of whiskey and be like, this is freaking phenomenal whiskey with all kinds of character and is just, like, exactly what I want. It's tough to find a $25 bottle of whiskey that you absolutely love. And for me, Jameson claims to be Jameson is triple distilled. Yeah, and, like, that's, it's regional, right? Like, it's this country, that country. They all do their own thing. For me... Old Grandad B.I.B. is like the perfect, basically one of my favorite bourbons at this point, and it's like, I think it's under $30 a liter. I haven't had Tin Cup. The one thing about bourbons too, in American whiskeys, and there's so many brands. Who sees me? I am somewhat sensitive about non-distilling producers. I don't know if you guys are familiar with that term. So it's funny, actually. My wife's got a couple of weeks of work coming off, of work coming up, and I'm like, yeah, maybe we will go someplace. I don't know. We could. She's kind of like pretty content to just stay home. I like Eagle Rare. I got nothing against it, but it's not my fave. We're gonna die. It don't matter. Okay, cool, we're done. Nope, never tried 2 gingers. Yeah, Mingfish, exactly. I never had 1792, or maybe I have. I mean, it's possible, but I don't remember. So, there's a lot of... So if you're going to start making whiskey, you got to wait a long time before you have anything that you can sell, right? And maybe you're just like not even going to bother to make your own whiskey. Maybe you just want to make maybe you just want to make money. And there's nothing wrong with what I'm about to tell you, but basically, you can go to a supplier, buy barrels of their whiskey, and pour it into your bottles and sell it. Come with a whole little backstory if you want, like Templeton Rye did. So, like, you know, that whole story about Templeton Rye, about, like, oh, it was found in my great-grandfather's coat pocket, and it was so-and-so, it was the recipe for whiskey that, what's-his-name used? Al Capone used. That's a lie. They actually got sued over that. Because Templeton Rye was, like, extremely egregious about how they lied about their backstory. You need me, Lath? What do you need me to do, man? Oh, come on. Yeah, same thing TSC. I mean, I've had... There's a drink I invented called a Flaming Hillbilly because my in-laws had a gigantic bottle of Fireball they wanted me to get rid of and a bunch of vermouth they didn't know what to do with. And it was basically a cinnamon Manhattan. Same thing. I don't know. I mean, I don't seek it out. I've never sought out, like, cinnamon whiskey. I just add cinnamon to something if I want it, honestly. Sorry, Lath, you got timed out because of my bot. I forget what the heck was in the Flaming Hillbilly. I think it was like a twist of lemon peel and then 1 part martini rossi vermouth and 2 parts cinnamon whiskey or something like that. There might have been a little bit of Maker's Mark in there as well. I'm not sure. What? Did that not hit her? The thing is, if I'm hidden, where is my sneak attack bonus? I should be getting a triple sneak attack. The liver taco? What the hell is that? Jägermeister's fine, man. You can use Jägermeister. So Jägermeister is... So first off, it's fine on its own. I like it. If you don't like it, you don't like it, but I like it. Jägermeister is a liqueur because if I'm not mistaken, it's under 80 proof and it's sweetened. I'm going off memory here. Maybe it's a pastis. Maybe that's what it qualifies as. I would use it as a rinse with some other drinks. I would use it. Ooh, Costco liquor. I haven't been to Costco in a long time. So I don't know. I don't have any real thoughts on Costco liquor. I would like to see if I can actually like get a sneak shot on this gal. Okay, there we go. If she shoots me through that, I'm going to be very upset.
You're as good as dead.
Yeah, I mean, like, so Kirkland doesn't make vodka. They're sourcing it, which is fine. And they're sourcing stuff that's to some kind of standard that they've set up, which is probably great. But I suppose the answer to that is that it could change, is the one thing I'm going to point out.
Your kind is no place here.
Cool. Let's get the old quick savory. Have you considered magic? I'm trying to play a non-magic user, honestly. Whoa, who's that guy with all that armor? Never had a smoker's cough, no. I don't know what the worst cocktail you can find would be. The bandit chief around. That's not good for me. Oh shit, he's right there. With his dogs. I guess I have successfully hidden from him, so... I did save. Ah, yes. The box. Gold, steel, orcish. I'm out of lockpicks, though. Apparently the key I have won't unlock it, which is hilarious. How do I get in there? Where's the frickin' door to that tower? All roads lead to Sneaky Archer. This man speaks truth. Why, was her bow better than mine? I'm trying to, like, not carry a bunch of crap that's, you know, just weight. Lemon drop? Yeah, sure. Sorry if I'm not quite keeping up with chat, guys. It's tough to do everything at the same time. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I know friends made limoncello once for a party. I don't know that I've ever had limoncello. I don't know that I have. What do you want to know about gin? I have a whole What is Gin episode on the way, by the way. Come on, man. Stop looking at me. I want to murder you. It's funny, I shoot him and then the sneak thing tells me that I'm doing a better job of hiding. I'm gonna get into gin. It's an interesting statement. I mean, I think that certainly people do drink gin neat, but it is principally used in mixing drinks.
Must be my imagination.
I don't know where you'd start. Well, you just need a London Dry for that. Get some Tanqueray. Get yourself Ford's if it's available, because it's lovely. Gin is not oily. Bad gin is. I mean, not bad gin, but certain gins are. I don't like Uncle Val's. I find it oily. I don't think a good London Dry is oily at all.
Someone there?
Good evening, Larix. Or you've just never had good gin. That's possible. Recommend No Nonsense Gin Reviews channel on YouTube. Check it out. Alright. Made in Utah tells the story of Brigham Young cross. Wait, what? Mingfish? What the hell are you talking about? Madam Pat Durrani Gin tells the story of Brigham Young cross-dressing son. What the fuck? Riot Juice. Yeah, man. I don't know that scene in Always Sunny. Best Skyrim trick my brother taught me is to go with the other prisoner dude instead of the guard after the dragon attack in the beginning. And then when he takes you through Bear Cave, there's another prisoner dude? I don't even know that. I don't think I've had the botanist's gin. Homo spiritus rectifonue. I haven't had the Grandad 114. I picked up the bonded once and on a whim, and I was like, "Oh my god, this is magic." I hit him so hard he went right through the wall and back again. As far as like pairing drinks with food, honestly, I don't know that I know what I'm doing with that. And typically for me, a cocktail or something is like an after dinner thing. So it just doesn't come up that often. I think I see now how to get into that other tower. Man, that guy's tough. Typically an old-fashioned. A favorite drink for a nightcap. No, I've never come across Brenovan. Never had a beer Bellini. What's your favorite game? Fallout 2. If you want me to pick one video game that I love more than all others, it's probably Fallout 2. No, fall down there, hurry. I'm really sorry, Mingfish. You got timed out or something. We've had a problem lately with this account, Dong Awareness, who kept remaking his I mean, like hundreds of so many times this guy kept making the Dong Awareness account with a new number to show up in here and spam his fucking weird Dong shit. But I had to get a little insane with the bots to control it. So if you guys are getting caught like without cause, I apologize, but it was necessary. Anybody who's been here during a Dong Awareness raid understands where I'm coming from. It's the worst. I hate him. Next project is trying to make my own anisette. I got star anise, ginger, coriander, and clove infusing right now, and I can't wait. So one thing I don't want you to neglect there is that anisettes are usually sweetened, so don't forget that. Did they make us more aware? I'm twice as aware of my dong as I ever was before. I'll tell you flat out. So yes, you know, he did what he set out to do. Astroturfing is the worst. Do you want me to contact a global mod and see if we can't get an IP ban? Eyes, man, you've got some kind of pull, huh? Nah, sure, but I don't know how to get those chat logs back or anything like that. If you're here when it happens, please be my guest. But I know what astroturfing is in general, but not maybe as it applies to Twitch. We have murdered the chief of bandits. I don't have a favorite version of D&D, but I have a least favorite version of D&D, and my least favorite version of D&D is version 4. Oh, I didn't want to take anything. Okay. Oof, money. That's not really, but the rules said, you know, never mind. Never mind. Oh my god. This dude is kitted out. We're gonna have to drop some stuff. I don't know what that is. Okay. All right, man. We're...
A new hand touches the beacon.
Excuse me.
Listen, hear me and obey. A foul darkness has seeped into my temple. A darkness that you will destroy.
Okay. I'm not gonna...
Return my beacon to Mount Kilcreath.
Who's doing...
I will make you the instrument of my cleansing light.
Is that the voice of Lily Tomlin? Leather boots of sneaking. Shit, man. That sounds actually like something I can use. Minor sneaking. Oh, 15%. 15%. Hell yeah. Alright, whatever. Lath, what does this need? What do you need? You're freaking me out, man. Or lady. Person. Personage. It's Jean Gilpin. Apparently. Interesting. Proper lock, Dezoid. Thanks, Spy Furious George. Thank you. I thought I was quite good on that show as well. It was a lot of fun. It was an incredible blast. It was super fun. And, you know, we all went out for drinks afterwards, which was cool. Have you checked to see what the drinks look like from your video in-game? They don't look like anything in this game, if you're talking about this, because like it's just an item you get in your inventory and it looks like a mug, if I'm not mistaken. Well, I kind of did. So that was up to them in the edit. The Garden of Eden one. Boy, I'm trying to remember which one was that. Who made that? Did the gal who did shoot, what's her name? Yeah, Valhalla. I'll definitely do more Valhalla. I don't know exactly when. I'm a little surprised by the fact that Valhalla for me is that's a job, man. Because I gotta do all those voices, and it is a lot of it's a performance, and I'm not sure I'm up to it all the time. But the gal made it. I feel like such a fucking sexist when I say that. I used to work for a guy. When I would say like, "Hey man, you're going to like," it's a small family business. He'd be like, "You're going on vacation." Just so I know, is there gonna be like a delay in my check? Nah, Greg. The gals in finance will take care of it. Don't worry about it. Like, okay, great. The gal. Yeah, we got a gal for it. Okay, thank you. See you later, normal guy. Wait, no, Chaplin's leaving. Sounds like. Yeah, the Garden of Eden drink was a real surprise. I will say this. I mean, like, her drinks were all very good, but I thought they were kind of they were. I mean, the one dude, the French guy, he was making stuff that was really daring. Like I've never had anything like what he was making. It's just I didn't like it. So he should have had more points for experimentalism and being really wild. Now I know her name, but I can't remember it. It's Katie Oth. Katie Oth was the person who won. We were on the show. When I was on the show. So I guess we should just get the heck out of here. Finally, we cleared that spot. The voices are worth it, Sith Water Dancer. Sith Water Dancer, yeah, I got that right. But that means I can't do it all the time, man. It's too damn much. I am crouched. Super Nova Remnant. Where am I going to go next? I don't even know. You know what I should do? I have a contract that I found. If I can, I don't know where it would be, but maybe I didn't collect it on this playthrough. It's not so much that passive sneak leveling. It's if you're not sneaking all the time, you won't be sneaking when you need to be sneaking. You gotta be sneaking all the time. Wait a second. Did that say draining? I should take that for sure. So, if somebody had a contract on them, where would it go? Scrolls? No. Books? Maybe. Contract. Here's the agreed upon amount. I expect you to faithfully carry out my request to teach a lesson to the thief Lion-O. They were coming for me. Well, that's so funny. That's funny. I don't know who that character is. Because I thought those guys were coming here to raid this dungeon, just coincidentally that I was too. But apparently they were coming for me. Well, if you're crouching and you wished you were hidden, it'll be too late. If you're not crouching and suddenly find yourself wishing you'd been hidden, it'll be too late. Thank you, Bearded Drunk, for subscribing so much. Nope, not crouched now. You guys shamed me out of it. This is like the first time in days that I have not felt outrageously congested to the point of not being able to sleep. Or not being able to breathe, so... Oh, shit. What? Oh, fuck. I feel extremely unprepared for this. Is there any chance that dragon will just go away? At least it isn't a bear. Hey, Abutusin. Abutusin. So I don't know what to do. Well, I don't want to go. Iverstead. I can't imagine. Why would we go into Iverstead? No. Is there a journal? How do I get the journal? Here we go. Okay. No. Mount Kilcreath. Where the heck is that? Leave it. Can't like look around very easily in here, I guess. Oh my god, so far away. I don't really want to do that, honestly. I think I kind of just want to go back to Riften, honestly. Should we? No chance of hitting it. And I'm gonna die. Guys, I don't think I can kill that dragon. I just don't think I can do that. I don't think I can do that right now. So, I have to pee. I will be right back. Be right back. And I'm back. I'm gonna tell you guys something. I haven't had a proper drink in a while because I've been sick. It's like not a good idea to drink when you're sick. It's just not great. I know people drink toddies as a curative, but like, you know, science says that's not such a good idea. I'm feeling. I'm a little drunker. First pee. Yes, Funk Jesus. That is my first pee of all time. The cottager, if I had to guess, it was Bill, who is, as I have said, the patron saint of How to Drink on Twitch. I could be wrong, but it's a fair guess for sure. I can't stay up all night though. It is 1 o'clock almost in the morning. 1:30. It's 12:45. I'm gonna let you guys know by 1:30. I'm hoping to be out of here. So I gotta get up at a pretty early hour. If I drank and streamed, I would be banned. Why? Yeah, but I'm not wicked. Literally snuck up on a wolf. Touched it. And keep your lips on my butt. Whatever. Who am I to, you know, who am I to complain about such things? Is that Whiterun? Or Riften? Yeah, that's Riften from the outside, right? Good content is good content. Time to spoon out the justice. Tried a new gin recently, the Revivalist Botanical Gin, Summertide Expression. It's very light, vegetal. Like a god and in your mouth.
The wind blows bitter cold in this place. Well, you've come to the right place.
I would prefer not to spend my money on that, thank you.
May your road lead you to warm sands.
So many refuse to talk to us. They call us thieves and smugglers. Mostly, it is the Nords. They do not like outsiders in their land. And so we are forbidden to enter their cities.
How come I'm not forbidden to enter the city?
They see only pickpockets and skooma dealers.
That's me.
It is most unfair. But we do our best to ignore them. Not long, in truth. I came to Skyrim after I found myself unwelcome in both Elsewhere and Cyrodiil. I seem to have an unfortunate talent for getting myself involved in misunderstandings with the law. Resad was able to look past that, and it was he who helped to set me up with a trade caravan.
Yeah, I want to join the Thieves Guild. I'm not like high enough level to survive this combat that seems to be necessary.
I hope that you will come to do business with us again.
You haven't done business with me to begin with. I don't know what you're talking about.
The Dawn Guard is looking for anyone willing to fight against the growing vampire menace. What do you say? That's whatever. If you change your mind and decide to join the fight before it's too late, talk to Ezron at Fort Dawn Guard, southeast of Riften.
The Ragged Flagon? Where the hell's the Ragged Flagon?
Mercy!
Okay.
I cannot best you.
Okay. So here's the thing. There's some dudes in here chatting. There were before, yeah.
They'd skin us alive if they knew we were doing this.
And I have to kill them. And I'm not good at killing them.
I think you're bleeding.
I'll fix you good. Must have scared them off. I don't know, Droff. They'd skin us alive if they knew we were doing this.
Why are you always acting like such a big baby? I've gotten us this far.
This far, we're living in a sewer. You said we'd have a house as big as the Blackbriars by now.
You worry about bashing people's heads in. I'll worry about the guild, okay?
Okay, okay.
I'm going to check the entrance to the Ratway. Be right back.
You must have a woodcutter's axe to cut firewood to make arrows? It's oddly specific. Rondo, who mentioned me on, I know that Tom is a fan of the show. Did somebody else mention me on that show? Because I really like Matt Coville. That's awesome to hear. Was it a while ago? Because a long time ago I was mentioned in a clip, and I did see that. Yeah.
Must be my imagination. Someone there.
Not really, no mods. It is remastered edition or whatever.
What was that? Must be my imagination. Someone there.
I guess it's pretty high. Ooh, C is auto run, not character. There you go, it's 55. It's not my first playthrough. But it's been a very long time. I don't know what level I am. 12.
I guess I was just hearing things.
Yeah. Sounds right. Your friend died of it, but, you know.
Is someone there? Anybody there?
Thanks, Mary. Thank you. Thanks for coming by.
I was sure I heard something. What was that?
Ah. Thanks, John. Thank you. Yeah, that's what I did, Funk. Someone shot me with an arrow once, too. And I looked around for all of 45 seconds. I gave up. Just like anybody else would, you know? Just like anybody else would.
Is someone there?
Well, that was pretty effective. It's an interesting notion. I'd love to do something with them, yeah. It'd be pretty cool. Ooh, that might be a real upgrade right there. Damage is 15 there. 17, there you go. I'm trying to join the Thieves Guild, I think. True, I said I should level up. See you, bearded drunk.
someone there? Damn you! Guess it's all clear now.
It's amazing. Dude beats me to death with his bare hands and immediately just goes into a completely nonchalant. Guess it's all clear now. Got him. Got him. It's done. That'll show him. I am well, Big Bird, thank you. I'm feeling better, at least. The ice melt water off of a previous old fashioned. Recently had some Laird's vodka. I can't recommend it. I thought this was... Okay, you just got ingredients, right? I should taste all these, by the way. What's a whirring sound? I think that whirring sound is my heat. Cast root. Damages stamina. Magicka damage. Magicka damage from Lunamoth. Damage health from Nern Root. Store stamina from Purple Mountain Flower. Stamina regen. Applejack's great, yeah. It's a little late. I've had a drink. I might be a little toasty. Thank you, Razzle Frats. Thank you. That's something. Ooh. Creepy little room for executions. Basically anything fried. I'll eat anything fried when I'm super drunk.
What was that? Are over.
I'm telling you, this one is different.
We've all heard that
I'm
one
busy.
before.
Don't you have
Bryn.
something to do?
Quit kidding yourself.
It's time to face the truth, old friend. You, Vex, Mercer, you're all part of a dying breed. Things are changing.
Dying breed, eh? Well, what do you call that then?
Stay out of trouble.
Well,
Who's gonna be in trouble?
color me impressed, lad. I wasn't certain I'd ever see you again. Reliable and headstrong? You're turning out to be quite the prize. So,
Made
now
it.
that I've whetted your appetite with our little scheme at the market, how about handling a few deadbeats for me? They owe our organization some serious coin, and they've decided not to pay. I want you to explain to them the error of their ways.
I never heard of Mexican breakfast. What's that?
I may just take you up
Kirava,
on that one,
Bercy
Jack.
Honeyhand, and Helga. Do this right, and I can promise you a permanent place in our organization. Honestly, the debt is secondary here. What's more important is that you get the message
Thank you,
across that
Brondo.
we aren't to be ignored. A word of warning, though. I don't want any of them killed. Bad for business. Of course you'll get a cut. We take care of our own. Now, if you need any details on your marks, I'll be here. Get going. Helga is a devout follower of Dibella and dotes over the statue to the divine that she keeps at the bunkhouse. Use it as leverage, and she'll cave.
Tequila, champagne, lime, maybe some simple syrup, Mexican breakfast. Probably a
He's as pig-headed a man as you'll ever find. The key is that ugly dwarven urn in his shop. Smash that thing to bits and he'll change his attitude. Kirava's stubborn, but she's got a soft spot for family.
Murder her family. I mean, don't.
See if you can get something out of him. They're well acquainted, if you catch my meaning. Be here when you're done.
If you're looking for conversation... Flagon isn't the place.
You'd better have coin to pay for your drinks. I don't know you, so we've got nothing to talk about. How about you finish the job
Vekel and me,
Brynjolf
we
gave
have a
you?
thing going.
Then
So,
we can
you
talk.
don't impress me. So don't even try.
Come back later, and I may stick with me, and they'll never even know you're there.
Oof. Expensive, huh?
Have anything for us yet?
I think Brynjolf could give you all the information you need.
Well, welcome, Mr. Very. Yeah.
Inkpot, stone, bucket, book, knife.
I'm gonna eat well tonight, my darling.
Archery is overpowered in real life. It's this system by which you can inflict lethal damage on somebody who's nowhere even close to you. It's like saying guns are overpowered.
Knife, yes. Book. Yes. Bucket, yes. Ink. Pot, no.
Please don't kill me.
Oh. Oh, Giant's dead. Now he's dead. But for exploitive reasons, apparently.
Guess it's all clear now.
A 75 caliber revolver. That's a big gun. Aren't
Pot, stone, bucket, book.
bolt guns in the Warhammer settings supposed to be
No, never find me.
the bolt guns in Warhammer 40k were 75 caliber.
Knife, book, ink pot, stone. No, no, no.
I'm very dangerous. Don't make me come out there and hurt you. I'm not opening this door, so you might as well leave me alone. If my friends find out you've been bothering me, careful.
I don't know where the hell I'm trying to get out of here. Like,
Is someone there?
yeah. I will be doing a Warhammer 40,000 drink in the future. Why can I not kill Esbern? What is he? What's his deal? Why does that guy matter?
Is someone there?
Too much stuff in the old inventory here. Just too many cabbages, though, turns out. Woo! Oh, never mind. Don't care. Thought it might be special. What do you use a workbench for? Or of armor?
What was that?
Some heavy paper, huh?
While you still can. Not the best you can do. Your kind has no place here.
Get out of here. Right back where I started.
Come back later, but I may have some work for you.
Like none of these traps are working on my way in.
You have committed crimes against Skyrim and her people. What say you in your defense? Smart man. Now, come along with us. We'll take any stolen goods, and you'll be free to go. After you pay the fine, of course.
Looking to stay alive? Why take a chance?
Don't take this the wrong way, but you look a little sickly.
Someone do something!
What is happening here?
We're routed! Fall back!
Looking for work? I need someone to do.
Oh.
Okay.
What happened?
What happened?
What are you doing that for? Here for a room or something to drink? Show me some coin first.
My skill in battle is unmatched.
What do you want?
Fortunately for you, let's get to the bond.
Every Argonian wedding proposal band is supposed to have 3 flawless amethysts. 2 of the gems, the ones on the outside, represent the couple to be married. One for the husband, one for the wife. The amethyst
Laith,
itself
what?
represents the
What,
hidden
Laith?
entity that all Argonians consider
Laith.
a sacred part of our lives.
Laithe. I'm talking to you. I don't know how to pronounce that. What? Deviant idol. What?
With the rumors going around about how poorly... I'm not that foolish. The last thing I want is a war with your people.
Bear Babishkin, what? Svatsa, what? Cozy under the moon, what?
Look, I'm only telling you this because I care for her. Don't mistake this as acceptance for what you do. Kirava has some family at a farm just inside of Morrowind. If you mention you know of her, just please don't harm anyone. I couldn't bear the thought. Disgusting. Ruined sewers filled with goodness knows what. There's an entrance down by the canal, but I'd highly advise you to stay. It's territory.
You want something or not?
I have other things to attend to.
What was that?
No, and I never will. Now get out of my inn. How could you... Please, my family means too much to... Very well. Here. Take this back to Brynjolf and tell him you'll have no more trouble from me.
I don't have any business with you, so get out of my face.
Maybe we should
I am Sniff, thank you.
If you're... What did you want? What does he want now? I already explained to him that you can't get blood from a stone. Look, I can't make the coin appear out of thin air. Please. And so have I. What's the point of paying anyway? Your outfit can't even fend for its... You can't scare me with your tough talk. I'm not paying you people a single coin.
Nah, Greg needs to call it a night really soon. That's what Greg needs to do. Nice collection of cobwebs back here. Your place is looking great.
Why do you insist on defending that woman? All she does with her money is... Elf garbage.
Just be patient, Aunt. She'll have it, I promise.
Her statue of Debella. Oh, there it is.
Please, don't take the statue. It's the only thing of value I have left. Not Lady Debella. No! I get the message. Here, take your gold. I hope you choke on it.
You don't look so good. Are you feeling all right?
Oh no, you're the one from Brynjolf's outfit, aren't you? Oh, there's no need for that. I know why you... Oh, and look, I even have the payment I owed. Here, take it. Watch what you're doing.
You're pretty sure he's EST. What does that mean? Sniff theory.
Visiting Riften? All are welcome at the Temple of Mara.
Oh yeah, Eastern Standard Time. That's me. I'm Mr. Eastern Standard Time. Dang it. Mystery Standard Time.
So, job's done and you even brought... Well done. And it would... Here you go. I think you'll find these quite useful. Judging from how well you've handled those shopkeepers, I'd say you've done more than simply prove yourself. We need people like you in our outfit. That's the spirit. Larceny's in your blood. I think you'll do more than just fit in around here. What's on your mind? We've run into a rough patch lately.
I did it.
Nothing to be concerned about. Tell you what, you keep making us coin, and I'll worry about everything. Now, if there are no more questions, how about following me and I'll show you what we're all about?
Yeah, yeah. Show me what you're all about. Shake that ass. Show me what you got. Shake that ass. Show me what you're working with. Slowly, so slowly through the cabinetry. Oh, man. This man is the slowest human in the fucking universe. Do, 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 do. Shake that ass. Let me see what you got.
Mercer, this is the one I was talking about. Our new recruit.
This better not be another waste of the guild's resources, y'all. Before we continue, I want to make one thing perfectly clear. You play by the rules, you walk away rich.
Okay.
Do I make myself clear?
Oh, he grabbed me. Ooh, yeah.
Good. Then I think it's time we put your expertise to the test.
Wait a moment. You're not talking about Golden Glow, are you? Even our little Vex couldn't get in.
You claim this recruit possesses an aptitude for our line of work, so let him prove it. Golden Glow Estate is critically important to our largest clients. However, the owner has suddenly decided to take matters into his own hands and shut us out.
I am Khajiit.
He needs to be taught a lesson. Brynjol will provide you with the details.
By the name of Lionel.
Getting something?
Since Brynjol assures me you'll be nothing but a benefit to us, then you're in. Welcome to the Thieves Guild.
Welcome to the family, lad. I'm expecting you to make us a lot of coin. So don't disappoint me.
I get a nice quote of spoils.
Do as you're told and keep your blade clean. We can't turn a profit by killing.
This puts a real spoiler on my whole murder cat plan.
Their way around this place, and they'll be able to kick some extra jobs your way.
Oh, cool.
And talk to Tanelia in the Flagon. She'll set you up with your new armor.
I get new armor, neato.
Golden Glow Estate is a bee farm. We need you to teach him a lesson by burning down 3 of the estate's hives and clearing out the safe in the main house. The catch is that you can't burn the whole place to the ground. That important client Mercer mentioned would be furious if you did.
He's a Meowdener.
Aye. The last thing we want to be... Maven prefers that Arangoth remains alive. But if he tries to stop you from getting the job done, kill him. The guild has a lot riding on this. Don't make me look foolish by mucking it up. You watch yourself on that island. Those mercenaries don't take prisoners.
I wanted to sit, pull up a chair, my friend. When I started out in this business, I wasn't really interested in... I didn't mean to imply I was earning an op. With my lock-picking aptitude, I was a natural at jailbreak.
Probably be a Dark Souls. Probably.
It's where a client
client pays you to get arrested, and you get thrown into a prison for the express purpose of breaking out. Usually it's to free someone the client cares about, and sometimes to kill someone on their behalf. Either way, the trick was in the escape. That's where my strengths came in handy. Well, as a jailbreaker, you work alone. I do jobs for the Thieves Guild and the Dark Brotherhood, but if things didn't go as planned, I was on my own. The last jailbreak I attempted failed. I was imprisoned in High Rock for 3 years before they let me go. After that, I promised myself I'd never do it. I don't know. I think I realized that out in the world, my skills would bring me more wealth as a thief, rather than an assassin. Killing someone in a jail is much easier than what the Dark Brotherhood deal. I already knew Delvin. I asked him to pull up a chair. When I started out in this...
Oh god, it just starts over. Alright, bye.
Hey, let's talk a second. You're making waves around here. I like that. If you ever want to talk about anything, you let me know.
Hey, I joined up with them. Small clan, maybe 20 men. Don't get me wrong. The first few years without all the food I could eat, all the wine I could drink, we raided a caravan one spring. They didn't put up much of a fight. Well, then the leader of our clan, Garthek. No, we usually let them go. Luckily, I had made some friends. We tore each other to pieces. After it was over, those of us that remained simply went our separate ways. I left his head on a pike at the wreckage. Never knew what became of the rest of the clan that survived. I suppose they moved on, just like I did.
Don't you have better things to do than disturb me?
Always a pleasure.
Watch.
I don't really have anything better to do. Where's this person's gonna give me that free armor?
Got a minute? My father told me he found me as a young boy in the wreckage of a ship that sank off of the coast near Solitude.
Well, I guess he wasn't your father.
In my pocket was a tiny smooth stone inscribed with some sort of strange rune. No one does. I must have spent every last coin I've made with the guild trying to find out what it means.
Drink your Ovaltine.
Perhaps. They could be nonsense. But if not, if they actually mean something, they might tell me where I'm from. What ship actually, the fisherman who found me, the man I called, thought it was fitting, I suppose. I never changed it. I appreciate that. Keep to the shadow.
Pretty tough. I respect that. Bringing in a lot of coin for the guild. Making us look good, too. You know if you need it. Okay?
Ovaltine and Lefroy, yeah, they go great together. Super something good for sure. Oh, something here. Give me some free armor. I thought that was happening. I thought somebody was all like, "Oh, see so and so about your free armor." Maybe it's back here. Maybe.
Come here a second. If talking your way out of trouble isn't enough, you... Also, I recommend hitting the trick room if you need lockpick practice. Helped me out of a jam more than once. If you ever need more practice with the bow, just grab me.
Yeah. Guys. Unless I find this armor person, which is the only thing I'm trying to do right now. Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, I guess I have a minute. What do you want?
Hey, how's it going? Need pickpocket
Go
training?
and pick some fights.
I've never seen anyone with skills like yours. I just wanted to let you know that if you need it, you can talk to me.
Hey, watch it!
So, you're Brynjolf's new protege, eh? Don't
All
look
eyes
like
are
much
on
to
you,
me.
lad.
Until
Don't
next
disappoint
time.
us.
So you're the new recruit, huh? Well, looks like you and I are gonna have... I'm the fence down here. You come by anything you don't exactly own. I can also provide a few supplies useful to our trade now. Sure, how about I get Dirge to knock you over your... Look, I've been in this business a long time, and I've seen all types. At the end of the day, you'll find that all we care about down here is how much... Good, then there isn't much more to say. Here's your armor. Just make sure you put it to good use. Why don't you take a look at some of my merchandise, and we'll see what kind of deal we can make.
That he isn't sharing it with me.
Yeah, I gotta go to sleep soon here, guys. Okay, so leather armor is 29, weight 6. 33. Oh shit. And increasing. Oh shit, yeah, that's hell yeah. Those are 8 with 15% sneaking. Armor 15. Oh, yeah. That's better. The sneaking boots might be better than the Thieves Guild boots. They're a little less armory, but sneaking is better than lockpicking, use or pickpocketing. I see. Tough choice.
It's one thing to say you've got the skills to be a thief. It's another to actually use.
Welcome to the cozy little family.
Brynjolf, eh? Let me guess. He just plucked you off the street, dropped you into the thick of things without telling you which way is up. Am I right?
Before we begin, I want to make two things perfectly clear. One, I'm the best infiltrator. Before we begin, I want to make two things. One, I'm the best infiltrator. And two, you follow my lead and do exactly. Then we understand each other. Now, it's time to get your feet wet. And I don't want to waste a lot of time talking. I'm not going to sugarcoat it for you. We're in a bad way down here. Who knows? Old Delvin thinks it's some kind of curse. If you want my opinion, I'd say it's just... You can get out there and start making a name for us again. And while you're at it, make a little bit of coin on the side. I handle the burglary shit. If you don't like that kind of work, talk to Delvin. He runs the more up-close and personal job. Pretty simple. Break into a house. The catch is you can't kill him. You ready for some good old-fashioned burglary? Good. Just remember the order.
For extra work, talk to Vex or Delvin.
Get drunk. Excellent. Now take this and go.
Guys, I gotta call it a night. I'm too tired, and I got stuff to do tomorrow, so that's it for me tonight. I'm gonna shut her down. But thanks for hanging out with me. I didn't really know I was gonna stream. It wasn't scheduled. Like I said, I had to take Sudafed, which meant I was basically gonna not be able to go to sleep at a normal hour. So I figured, what the heck? I cleaned up the office a little bit, did some rewiring, swapped out a light or two, that I wanted to swap out, and you know, got on stream. Took out the garbage. It was an exciting night. Took out the garbage. Took it out. Hell yeah. Took that garbage straight out, man. But thanks for hanging out, guys. I do feel better, Sniff. I feel a lot better, like dramatically better. So I think I'm on the mend. Yeah, you know what about these? I don't know if it's my hearing, honestly, or if it's the wiring, but I think that the right ear is not as strong as the left. I've had these for a few years, so you know what? Like, here, let's just throw on some Spotify real quick. Oh no, they're plugged into the wrong computer. I can't even test them that easy. Yeah, forget it. They've been dragged around from job to job for a long time when I used to be a freelance editor, so they've been in bags and kind of beaten up, so they might not be, they might have a weak connection. I might have missed it, Cozy. Thank you, whoever donated. That was very generous of you. Sorry that you just discovered that Lefroy and Ovaltine are a bad combo. So it's funny, the open back headphones, I don't know, they've never been interesting to me. The idea of like wanting to hear things other than the stuff you're trying to hear. Yeah, I'm exhausted. Happily exhausted. It means I'm actually gonna go upstairs and go to sleep instead of not going to sleep. I gotta get up and go to the city tomorrow though, so well, sometimes you need to be able to talk to people while you're listening open backs, and I think that the other thing is that for certain high fidelity music, no, I don't think there's no reason. Like I think Grados, if I'm not mistaken, are famously open backed, are they not? Those are like super high fidelity, like pure listening. I want to sit in my vinyl room and listen to my old, jazz albums or whatever. I feel like there's something to that the open back headphones is much more like the experience of sitting with a hi-fi system or something like that, if I'm not mistaken. It's just supposed to be more like a listening environment and less like having it, throttled straight down into your ear holes, which, whatever. But I don't know. I'm not like a headphone snob, so. I got these because they're pretty comfortable. They're around the ear instead of on the ear. They would travel well. They don't have the Sony studio monitors, have these stupid black skin on the ear cups that like flakes and leaves you with black dandruff after they start to dry out, which is disgusting. So that's basically why I bought these, and they sound good. They sound fine. I started working. I got them basically because I was working at this one shop as a freelancer when I was editing, and they just had the worst headphones in there. Like all of their headphones were absolutely fucking garbage, and so I bought these so that I could stomach working there. Yeah, on-ear headphones can be rough. And these are the 770s. They make the 770s in different ohm ratings too. These are 80s, so I know you can get them in, I think, higher and lower impedance, but I felt like the 80s was the way to go. Changed your life, damn. Yeah, that's the Sony thing. I hate those. I sometimes when I used to have, like, cause hey, Denver Bear Hunter. Hey, Ben. The Sonys are kind of which two? Although I may not, if you're slow to respond, I may not stick around because I'm getting out of here in a second. But they're kind of like, you know, baseline industry standard to a certain extent in like post production and on set environments. And I always wish, like, if everybody's gonna use these headphones, I really wish somebody would make an aftermarket ear cup for them that you can put on there, so you can just get rid of that stupid flaking crap. Yeah, I can see that ELO on the 770s is very nice. Mr. Blue Sky. I am exhausted. I like these. I don't know what the hell you call this, but they're like microfiber or something, like old couch material. All right, it is velour. Yeah, I like the velour. Mine's looking a little. I should take them off and throw them in the wash. There's a lot of me on these. Looks like. Ooh. I've done some sweating in them. It's fucking cold out here. I'm in a basement. It's cold. Sweaty little ear holes. See, I think the pleather would be gross. I don't know. Velour might like absorb your stench and skin and all that, but the pleather's just gonna be like gross when you get it like all sweated up and shit. That's my opinion. Slippery. Oh, that's alright, Denver. You'll catch me next time. I'll be back Monday in the morning with the morning show. Although I might have to think about this, because I gotta get my car to the shop and get a haircut next week. Gotta get this car to the shop, guys. I think it's fucked. I think I'm gonna have to replace the car. I got like a 2008 Subaru Outback with 178,000 miles on it that I paid $1,500 for, and it's the manual transmission, so it's full four-wheel drive instead of the auto, which has like all-wheel drive that kicks in sometimes. Anyway, I think it's picked up death wobble, and it's like I feel like the solution for that, if I'm not mistaken, when I looked into it, is replacing every single bushing and the motor mounts and probably the seat, like the universals and shit. It's just like for $1,500 car, it's probably not gonna be worth it. But I should haul it into the shop and have them tell me for sure if it's one thing or another. Why? I can drive manual transmission anywhere. Drove around New York City too. Don't give a shit. It's easy. Once you get used to it, it's easy. I don't know. I like the manual on the. I mean, it sucks because my wife won't learn to drive manual, so it does. It is like a car she cannot borrow if she. I mean, I don't know why she would ever have to drive my car, but like the point is, like it's not drivable to her at all. But I bought it because it was $1,500 and it was available, so. And I kind of wanted it to be like a beach truck, so sort of did that. But I think that it might be done. I think it might be all used up. Yeah, probably stick with Craigslist. I don't have a Facebook account anymore. I got rid of it. Well, I am in New Jersey now. Yeah, we do take the subway in New York. I'll be in the city tomorrow, but I did move across the harbor to the Jersey Shore. I guess I should update my bio. I don't know. I feel like to most of the universe, I still live in New York, though, because like I can see it from my window, so it's not like I'm far off the city, but I'm barely ever in the city anymore. I have to go in tomorrow and then again on Wednesday, actually. Wednesday's work related. Tomorrow is just seeing some friends. Yeah, you don't get square footage like this in New York. Yeah, but that's people from everywhere make fun of people from everywhere. There's parts of New Jersey that suck for sure, but I grew up on the Jersey Shore, and now I'm back on it. And yeah. Thank you, Kane. You were in Bayonne, living on the old military base. I'm in not Bayonne, Jersey City, or Hoboken. So I'd rather not tell exactly where I'm at. I'll just say that I'm across the water from the city, somewhere on the shore. I don't necessarily need to reveal my specific 20. Yeah, Deviant Idol. I'm getting out of here in a second. Fairlawn is. I've been to Fairlawn. That's up north. You know why I know Fairlawn? I had to when I lived in New York. I had to go to Fairlawn because there's this guy in Fairlawn who is the East Coast's only certified Rolleiflex technician. And so if you have a Rolleiflex twin lens reflex camera and you want to get it checked out and get it, like cleaned and lubricated and tuned up and everything like that, they have you mail it to him. But I was like, oh shit, he's like, I can just rent a car for a few hours and drive over and visit him. So I took it over to him and he was like, this camera is perfect. You need nothing with this camera. Have I been to the secret stash? Not on a regular basis, but I'm familiar with the locale. Hey, isn't you that guy that does the drinks? That's me, Blue Lizard Jello. I am that guy. What does the drinks? That's him. Says Deviant title. Thanks, Sniff. Thank you. I love it. People binging my videos. What are we doing right now? Let's see. How many views per minute are we generating currently? Let's see here. We are currently pulling. Well, I can tell you we're doing 6,500 views an hour on my YouTube channel at the moment, which is okay for 2 o'clock in the morning, actually. The bakeries in New Jersey got the good breads. By the way, I love your YouTube content. You have some great drinks. So I hit you up live, and I wanted to poke some fun at you. Fun poked. Non-profit apostate. I gotta be better about moving Twitch content over to H2D2. It's so funny. Like I have to. I mean, like physically porting it over isn't that hard, but I gotta make a thumbnail for everything, and like thumbnail take. It sounds stupid, but oh no, not H2D2. H2D2 is doing like no views at all. I'm sorry. You were asking how many views. 6,000 views a minute for HDD. I have no idea how many views a minute H2D2 is doing. I would say almost none, but or hour rather. I'm sure it picks them up once in a while, but I gotta be better about like scheduling. Okay, today's the day that I move this week's Twitch content to H2D2 or something, because I'm bad at it, and the thumbnail generation is like time consuming, which is a stupid excuse, but it's like I hate all that maintenance shit. I'd much rather just be hanging out here doing streaming and stuff like that, and that. But like, oh god, I gotta make a thumbnail. Oh god, I got this. Writing a bot for thumbnail generation? That would be beyond my capability. I mean, I don't think it's enough on HDD2 to binge yet. Blue Lizard, thank you. For uploads. Well, that's actually from here to there is pretty easy. I mean, you can literally it's a button in Twitch. You just like click it and it automatically hands it off to the YouTube channel of your choice. That's not the time consuming part. I'm just lazy about it. I could be doing it right now. I probably should be. In fact, why don't I do it right now? Why don't I I'll send them over? I get 60 days now because I'm a partner, so it's a little bit less. I think I have to go back to Twitch. I have to get out of there. And I gotta go to video producer, I think. And here's all my videos. This one is actually expiring in one day, and I think it's on my other channel, but I said export and make it private. And then start export, and it'll just start going. It'll just do it on its own. And the same thing, I'll just do all of these. Part 1. I think all these are actually. I think these ones are because that's from December 17th. I know the Christmas Carol stuff's on Twitch or on H2D too. I think a lot of that stuff's already on there. Coffee Time Part 2. Move that over there. Coffee Time Episode 2. Start the export. Export this Part 1. If I don't like name them like Part 1 and stuff like that, I have no idea. This will be Part 2. And they become impossible to organize. This would be. There's a lot of Fallout New Vegas stuff here. We were playing that for a while in a row, weren't they? So I'm hoping also. I did just get a new cable modem today, and I've upgraded to gigabit Ethernet connection. A gigabit internet connection. So hopefully. Oh, I see. All of these. There must have been something wrong with the stream that day because there's like a 7-minute stream and a 13-minute stream. Yeah, that's probably when it was just not working. I don't even know I should export these. But I guess I will. I wonder if I can set this up to go automatically though. Yeah, so Mr. Funkendock, we had a problem for a while here where there was a spammer who was showing up here to Mr. Dong Awareness or whatever the hell he called himself. Kept, no matter how many times I deleted his account, he was just going to make another account and come back. It was like a lot of. I'm not going to worry about these short ones. Yeah, I think I remember this. I was streaming Fallout New Vegas for like a long time that day. But boy, it just kept breaking. It just kept breaking. You can set thumbnails on Twitch too for your VODs. Do people bother to do that? I don't know what other people are up to, you know. Export. That's The Witcher. That's actually part 2. That's actually part 3. Or whatever, 3. Oh, looks like The Witcher was having all kinds of problems too. Let me manage to get another. Yeah, there we go. Part 5. Huh. I wonder why that's got muted audio. This right here, Retro Gaming with Greg from How to Drink. It says it's got muted audio. I wonder what I did there. It got it muted. So it's just Fallout. Huh. 2. What the hell I did to get... I wonder why it's muted. I wonder what I did wrong. I will export it. I don't know. 5.5 hours I spent playing that. Jeez. Viewer's Choice Gaming. 5 hours. Skyrim with Greg, Part 2. Oh, and then like 1,000 fucking broken versions of episode 1, part 1. Trying to like make Workshop Wednesday work. We had so many problems with the stream. Episode 1, part 2. And all right, that's all the exports. Just to catch up on the chat before I call it a night. IPA's favorite around here. I enjoy sours mostly myself. I've had like 1 or 2 sours I liked, and I've had just as many sours I hated as I have had that I like. But I like, generally speaking, I find sours to be more interesting than IPAs. Try to do some scotch and sodas, but I enjoy scotch better without the soda. Fair enough. I don't imagine that I need to keep this computer. It's like the computer's not doing anything. Everything's happening on somebody's server far away. I don't think I need to worry about sitting here and like leaving this computer on while it does this. I think I can just... It'll just happen in the background, I'm assuming, whether I'm on or not. Well, guys, I need a haircut. I need to get my car to the shop. But mostly, I gotta go to bed. So thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. Thank you for subscribing and following and cheering and dropping the bits and donations. And it's just the best audience. I have the best audience. So thank you guys so much for making this all worthwhile. Don Bear Hunter, good night. Deviant Idol, good night. Sniff Theory, good night. Mr. Funk Doc, good night. Bear Bashklin, good night. Deviant Idol, good night. Mr. Funk Doc, thank you for subscribing. Well, it's night for me. I don't know where you guys are, but Maybe I should get one of those like things that tells me where you're all at, because there's like a bunch of different plugins and stuff that I could throw in here. I don't want to make it look like a MySpace page from back in the day, where it's just like loaded with shit. Oh, Sniff Theory, we are in the same time zone. Eyes of Sin, good night to you too. Always a pleasure. I'm gonna push. I'm gonna do it. See you guys. Thank you so much.